In this unit of AP Biology, we are going to be discussing cellular respiration. We will cover the following topics: energy and respiration, anaerobic respiration, the evolution of aerobic respiration, aerobic respiration glucose to CO2, aerobic respiration oxidative phosphorylation, and finally fermentation. In this first section, we're going to be discussing energy and respiration.
The constant flow of materials and energy starts with the sun providing low entropy energy to plants. Plants use photosynthesis to convert the sun's energy, along with carbon dioxide and water, into high-energy glucose molecules and oxygen. Plants and animals use cellular respiration to break glucose down, in the presence of oxygen, into usable energy molecules, ATP, to power life processes. The reaction emits carbon dioxide and water. The reactions are shown, along with the energy and matter flows. Energy flows in one direction and changes from light to heat and ATP energy. Matter, carbon, oxygen, and hydrogen atoms, recycles. Except for a small number of bacteria that live on chemical reactions in challenging environments, the energy for all life on Earth comes from these processes, from the energy of sunlight. This light energy is low in entropy and provides the ultimate source of free energy for living things. Even though not every organism undergoes photosynthesis, the products that plants produce are used in reactions that consumers use. In this way, you can say that you are solar powered. When energy is needed by cells, glucose is broken down and ATP is synthesized in cellular respiration, a catabolic pathway. Glucose can carry energy for minutes or hours and can move inside cells and larger organisms. ATP stores energy for seconds or minutes and can be used by cells in an instant. ATP can provide energy for metabolic reactions, but glucose cannot. The molecules NAD+ and FAD are key to respiration. They are used to store and later release energy during respiration. Each molecule has two forms, NADH and FADH2, each form storing a different amount of energy. Moving between those two forms either stores chemical potential energy or releases it. The double arrows indicate that each reaction is reversible. They can proceed in either direction. When the reaction goes to the right, energy is stored. When it goes to the left, energy is released. Reactions in a closed system eventually reach equilibrium and then stop. Life is not in equilibrium. Life is an open system, experiencing a constant flow of matter and energy. Life cannot survive without a connection to the environment to obtain the matter and energy it requires. When we go from left to right, we are adding electrons to a molecule. This is called reducing the molecule, or the process of reduction. Going from right to left, we are taking electrons from a molecule. That is called oxidizing the molecule, or the process of oxidation. We'll see these reactions again when we get to the electron transport chain. Oxidation is named after oxygen, since it usually takes electrons from a molecule. The rusting of iron is an example of oxidation. Oxygen is taking electrons from iron, oxidizing it. Since it doesn't seem right that adding electrons is called reduction, here's a way to remember these two terms. Leo says GER, so LEO says GER. Losing electrons is oxidation, gaining electrons is reduction.